Hey everyone, this is Pilates with you. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. This is a 25-minute lower body workout with a little bit of abs. All you need is your mat, and let's begin. Go ahead and face the front of your mat. Open your legs about hip-width distance apart, and we'll begin with squats. Sending your hips back, you can reach your arms up towards the diagonal. Press your hips back forward as you stand up tall and drop the arms. Challenge yourself to bend the knees deeper, sending the hips back further each time, keeping the weight onto your heels. Let's build a little more heat, so the next time you come up, you're going to lift the heels up off the ground and then roll the heels back down as you sit back into your squat. Find a nice chest opening at the top by pressing your arms back. Final 3 and 2. On this next one, you're going to hold in your squat, take your pulses, going down for 10, 9, 8. Feeling the weight onto your heels, really sit back. Belly button pulls up towards your spine. You're here for 3, 2, last one, and hold. Now heel lifts with the left, so roll the heel up. The left arm is going to swing back as the heel lifts. Make sure the height of your body isn't changing as the heel lifts. Sink down a little deeper each time the heel rolls up. 6 more. Breathe through it, try to keep it going. I know it burns. Final 3, 2. After this last one, we're going to go straight to the other side. Right heel lifts, right arm swings back. Keep the spine long. Top of the head pulls forward as the tail reaches back, making sure your shoulders and hips stay square. We got 5 more. 4, see if you can sink a little deeper, and 3, 2, last one. Keep the heels down, pulse it out. Stay low, we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, sink down a little bit deeper, 3, 2, 1, and big exhale, stretch the legs to stand up tall. Great work. Hopefully you feel a little bit warmer. We're going to make our ways down onto the mat. Bring your hands and knees down onto the floor. We're going to warm up the spine by taking a couple of cat-cow stretches. Inhale to lift your chest up. Exhale to tuck your chin down towards your chest and round the spine. Take a few more on your own. When you're ready, you're going to lengthen your spine back to neutral. You're going to extend your left leg back and lift it up towards the ceiling. Keeping the leg straight, lower the leg down towards the floor and lift the leg back up. Make sure that your hips are square, so you want to pull your left hip down towards the floor, especially as the leg comes up. You want to lift the leg up with your inner thigh and control the way down. See if you can lengthen the leg an inch further. 6 more. 5, 4, make sure the arms are nice and long. 3, keep the shoulder blades pushing up towards the ceiling. 2, leg is nice and long for this last one, and you're going to hold. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg lifted. You're going to start to pull the leg over towards the side, as far out towards the left side as you can, and then bring it back towards the center. Shoot it out towards the side and then pull it back towards your midline. Try your best to keep the same height without dropping the leg. We're here for 5 more. Keep pulling the toes away from your hip. You want to try to keep your hips square as best as you can. Pull that left hip bone down, shoulders stay square. Last 2, use your core to help you. Pull your belly button up towards your spine. Last one, you're going to keep the leg lifted and you're going to hold. From here, you're going to drop down onto your right forearm. Left hand stays where it is. From here, you're going to lift your left leg up a little bit higher. Then pull the left knee towards your left elbow as you bend the knee, and then you're going to extend the leg back out towards the diagonal. Keep repeating. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Left hip and left shoulder will open up. If your neck is getting sore, you can look down towards your right hand. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, lift the leg up as high as you can and then you're gonna hold. Pulse to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extra hold at the top and then lower the knee back down. Sit back into a well-deserved child's pose. Take a few deep breaths here. Fill your body up with air and let all the air out on your exhale. When you're ready, we're going to start to set up for the other side. So come back onto your hands and knees and you're going to straighten your right leg back. For this first set, just lower the leg down and then lift the leg back up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glute at the top. Keep everything square, just moving the leg up and down. Stabilizing the hips, so make sure that your right hip is pulling down. As you lift the leg up, you want to lead with your inner thigh so you stay truly parallel. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold and pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7. Engage your abdominals, pulling your rib cage together. Last 3, 2, and 1. From here, keeping the leg at the same height, you're going to draw your leg over towards the right and then return back to center. Repeat. Going out towards the side, keep the leg in line with your hip as you move the leg from right to center. 5 more, keep breathing. Two more. Last one, bring the leg to center and we're going to go into our combo. So you're going to lower down onto your left forearm. Leg is going to come up a little bit higher. From here, you're going to bend your right knee to tap your right elbow and then lengthen the leg back out towards the diagonal. Right hip and right shoulder will slightly open up. Make sure there's a lot of space between your bottom rib cage and the floor. You can use your right hand to help you push up away from the floor. If your neck is bothering you, feel free to look down towards your mat or your left elbow. Fight through it, we're almost there. You have final 3. Extend the leg out longer each time. 2. Longest leg extend out and you're going to hold, pulse it out to finish. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay and hold, and then slowly lower the leg down. Great work. Take a child's pose to rest. Take a moment here to really expand your rib cage using your inhale, and then exhale, letting all that air out. When you're ready, you're going to slowly make your ways down onto your mat on your back. Once you're on your back, you're going to bend your knees so that your feet are on the floor. Fingertips should be able to touch your heels. We're going to go into some bridges, so you're going to press your palms against the mat as you roll your hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top and start to articulate your way down. On your own timing, continue to roll your hips up. Take a second at the top before you roll back down. We have 2 more. Rolling up last time, you're going to stay and hold. From here, we're going to go into our pulses. Down an inch, up an inch for 8, 7, 6. Try to lift the hips up a little bit higher. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips lifted. Now from here, you're going to lift your arms up for an extra challenge. Start to roll both heels up and then roll the heels back down with control. Keep pressing your hips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes tighter as your heels roll up. 6 more. 5. Make sure your belly button is pulling back towards your spine. Keep the rib cage closed. 3, 2, 1. Press the hips up 1 inch higher. Roll the heels down. Start to roll your spine all the way down. Moving on to single leg bridges, pick your hips back up. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Keeping the leg straight, lower the right leg down towards the floor. Bend your knee back in towards your chest and straighten the leg back up. And continue. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lower the leg down, pick the leg back up to reverse. Bend your knee in towards your chest, straighten the leg out, pick the leg back up, and continue. Final 2. Last one. Keep the leg lifted up towards the ceiling, hold. From here, drop the hips halfway down, pick back up, and keep going. Pressing your palms firmly against the mat, use them to help press your hips up. Keep pulling your toes away from the hips and up towards the ceiling. Final 3 and 2. Last one, roll the hips all the way down. Keep the leg lifted, curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Try to grab your ankles or your shins. Keeping the chest lifted, you're going to start to scissor kick your legs, switching from right to left. Once you get the hang of it, see if you can let your leg go and extend your arms forward and scissor kick your legs as fast as you can with control. 5 more passes. 3 and 2. Last one. From here, you're going to pick both legs up towards the ceiling and you're going to hold. Bring your hands back behind the head. You're going to start to crisscross your legs down towards the floor and then exhale to lift the legs back up. Keep crossing your legs and continue lowering down on your inhale and then big exhale to crisscross your legs back up. 3 more, make sure you're breathing. And 2, draw your belly button down. Lower your legs down, keep crossing your legs, and we're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower head, neck, and shoulders down, hug your knees towards your chest, and take a rest. And from here, we're going to go back into our bridges, so you're going to lower your feet back down onto the floor, press your palms against the mat. From here, take an inhale. On your next exhale, start to roll your hips back up. Inhale at the top to exhale to roll the spine back down. And on your own timing, take a few more just like this, slowing down your breath. We got about 2 more. Taking the time to articulate your spine up and down. Meet me at the top with your hips lifted. From here, stretch your left leg up towards the ceiling. Lower the left leg down, bend the knee back in towards your chest, stretch the leg back up and continue. 3 more. 2. Last one. Lengthen the leg back up and then reverse. Bending the knee in towards your chest, dropping the leg and stretching it forward, kicking it back up towards the ceiling. Making this your last one, you're going to stay and hold with the leg lifted. Drop the hips halfway down, pick the hips back up. Make sure your left toes are pulling up as far away from your hip as possible. We're here for 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Lower the hips all the way down onto the floor. Exhale to curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Grab your shins. And from here, returning to those scissor kicks. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift both legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands back behind the head. From here, you're going to lower your legs down. Bend your knees in towards your armpits and stretch the legs forward. So we're going to do frog with an abdominal curl. Bringing your feet to Pilates V, so heels together, toes apart. Final 3, squeeze the inner thighs together, point the toes at the end, and 2. Last one, keep the legs straight. You're going to start to draw circles with your legs going away from each other. Drop the arms to help you. You're here for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna reverse. Try to point the toes and stretch the legs out as much as possible. You're here for 5, 4, 3, curl up an inch higher, and 2, and 1. Squeeze the legs together, bend your knees back in towards your chest, and take a rest. Take a couple of moments for yourself, and then when you're ready, just gonna take a big inhale, and on your next exhale, you're gonna rock up to sit up or roll up to sit up, and then slowly make your ways up to standing. For the last bit of class, we'll all meet standing on the back edge of your mat. We're gonna go into a walkout variation. So you're gonna lift your arms up on your inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna dive down towards the floor. Walk your hands forward so you're in your plank. Lift your left leg up, lift your right leg up, step your left leg out to the side, little tap, step your right leg out to the side, and then start to walk your hands back towards your legs. Keep the knees bent as you need, and then start to roll up. And repeat, inhale at the top, exhale to dive down, walk your arms forward, find your plank. Lift your left leg up, lift the right leg up, step the left leg out to the side, little tap, right side, little tap, and then walk your arms back towards your legs, bend the knees, and then roll up. Head is the last thing to come up. We're gonna add 5 squats here at the top, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, and then exhale, continue rolling down towards the floor, going back out into your plank, lifting your left leg up, lift the right leg up, step the left leg out to the side, right leg out to the side, and then walk your hands back, rolling back up, standing tall at the top, going into your squats for 5, 4, keeping the weight back towards your heels, 3, pressing your hips forward when you come up, last 2, going deeper, and 1, standing up tall, and repeat, going down towards the floor, walking out into your plank, lifting your left leg up, and right leg, left leg out, right leg out, walking your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, rolling up, head is the last thing to come up, and squats for 5, 4, sending your weight further back, 3, sit down lower for a final 2, and 1, stand up tall, and repeat last time. Walking forward, find your plank. Left leg lifts, right leg lifts, left leg walks out to the side, right leg out, walking your hands back one last time, slowly start to roll up. Last set of squats for 5, 4, 3, make these your deepest squats, last 2, and 1, stay and hold, little pulses to finish, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, count, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up tall and relax. Great job. To finish off, we're going to work on some lunges and legs. You're going to turn around to face the back of your mat. You're going to stand with your legs parallel so all 10 toes are facing forward. You're going to bring your hands back behind the head for support, bend your knees, slightly drop your chest down towards your thighs. Stretch your left leg back behind you and then pull the knee back in. For a little more challenge, try not to let your left foot touch the floor. All the pressure should be happening on that right glute. If you're having a bit of trouble maintaining your balance, walk near a wall and hold onto the wall for support. Final 3. Last 2. Keep your left leg behind you, hold. From here, you're going to bend your left knee to pull down towards the floor and then shoot back out into your lunge. Bend your left knee, pull the chest back up to vertical, drop the chest as your left leg extends back into your lunge. 7 more. 6. Engage your inner thighs as you bend both knees. 5. 4. Nice long line from your head down towards your toes. 3 and 2. See if you can bend a little deeper when both knees bend. 1. Final challenge. You're going to start to lift your left leg up off the ground, keeping your right knee bent. Soft tap with the left toes down and then pick the leg right back up. Try your best to keep your hips square. You can do whatever you need with the arms to help you stay balanced. 4 more. 3. Bend your right knee a little deeper. 2. Left leg stays lifted, hold, pulses down with the right knee, so bend it deeper and deeper for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your ways up to standing. You're going to turn around to face me and open your legs out to a wide second. You're going to start to bend both legs into a second position plie. You can extend your arms out to the side. Try to slow down your breath. Pressing the knees back to open up the hips. Feeling yourself expand as wide as possible. You're here for 4 more. And 3. Send your hips forward. 2. Last one, you're going to stay and hold. Finding your pulses down towards the floor, start to float your arms to a high fifth. Bringing your hands up towards your head. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to stretch your legs and you're going to point your right toes and stretch over towards the left side into a side bend and switch. And switch. We try to take a big side bend, stretching your body as long as possible, throwing your arm over towards the side to help with the stretch. Point your toes as much as you can. This is your last one. We're going to turn to face the front of your mat for the opposite side with the lunges. Finding your squat, you're going to stretch your right leg back to tap and then pull the knee back in. And again, for extra challenge, you can keep your right foot off away from the floor the whole time. Squaring off your hips, left butt cheek pulls back, right hip bone forward, keeping your spine nice and long. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay and hold. Bend your right knee down, pick up the chest, shoot yourself back out into your lunge, straighten the right leg, and repeat. Final 3 and 2. Fight for it. Last one. Stay in your long lunge and hold. From here, you're going to float the right leg up, kick it up, and then drop it down. Up and down. Up and down. You can do it. Final 3. We're almost done. 2, 1. Final challenge pulse with the left knee, bending even more. You're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your ways back up. Take a rest. Time for a cool down. So you're going to open your legs to a wide second position. You're going to bring your arms out to the side and bring them up towards the ceiling. Exhale, start to roll down and bring your hands down to the ground. Bend your knees and then stretch. One more time, bending in the knees, relaxing the hips, keeping the head heavy, and stretch the legs. Heel toe your feet in towards each other so your feet are underneath your hips. Keep your left hand planted on the ground. You're going to lift your right arm up. You can soften in the right knee for an extra stretch on that left. Come back to center, drop the head. Repeat on the other side. We'll take it one more time to each side. Find a little bit more rotation, pulling your nose towards the ceiling. Last time to the second side. Bow your head down, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. You can grab hold of your elbows, gently sway from side to side. You can keep your knees soft, Relax the arms down and slowly make your ways up to standing. And that is all for today's class. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.